Hey there. So in this video we're going to talk about how you can express your desire, be it a sexual desire or you want to spend some time with someone or whatever other kind of desire that you have, how you can express that without overriding the other person's boundaries, without like invading them, without needing something from them, but really expressing authentically what you really want. And doing it in such a way that it actually is going to be received as a present, as a gift, rather than as you trying to like get something from them. And by the way, in this way, it's also most likely that your desire is going to be reciprocated, even though that's not the goal of the expression. And hey, if this is the first time that we meet, I'm Jonas Erb, and on this channel we talk about authenticity and personal growth. We provide tools and ideas that help you gain clarity, freedom, and fulfillment in your life. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing. When you're about to express a desire or when you notice a desire inside of yourself, there might be fears coming up. There might be like the fear of expressing the desire. There might also be a fear of like, how is that going to be received? Like, what does the other person think? Am I maybe even crossing the other person's boundary? Especially if you're an empath. And even just being authentic about what's my true desire can be very challenging. So the first step is to ground yourself, to kind of feel inside of your body that fear and learn to like be present with that. Learn to feel your feet, learn to feel your legs, learn to feel your back. Really ground yourself. I will link a video up here where I talk about how you can ground yourself in such situations and really learn to like feel the roots such that you're not dominated by this fear. And then the second thing is to connect to that part of you that feels that desire and share that as if you were sharing a gift, like kind of like a present of your truth. And you do that by acknowledging that you sharing that desire and what you really want is you giving the gift of your deepest truth to the other person. And if you look at it in this way, you're like, I'm expressing this because I want to be authentic. I want to let you see me how I truly am. I want to connect on the level of truth. I want to connect with you. I don't need anything from you, but I would love that with you, like that, whatever that desire is. And if you're able to express it from that place inside of you where you're really sharing your truth as a gift to connect, then it's going to be received very differently than if you were sharing it from that needy place of like, I need you to fulfill that desire. I need that from you. And then what is really important is don't water down your desire. Don't try to like hint at it a little bit, but then not fully express it. Because first of all, on some level, the person is going to feel that it's not 100% authentic. So then you're not actually really sharing your authentic truth and connecting on that. You will always know on some level that like you haven't been fully honest, and the other person might feel that too. And also, maybe the other person would be open for your full desire. And so if you're not expressing that, then you might be missing out on your full expression of your truth, and are you both being able to live that together. Another thing that also really helps when you're in the situation of wanting to express your desire is to really breathe very consciously. And I have been in this situation a lot where there was some kind of desire and it can feel so overwhelming to really share that, especially if it's something that that feels vulnerable. Maybe it's a sexual desire. Maybe it's like you want to spend time with someone and you're so afraid that they're going to reject you and do not want to spend time with you, but you want to spend time with them. And the more you can breathe into that and the more you can ground yourself, the more you can feel that you can hold your own fear, you can hold your own vulnerability, like as if you were like your spine and your legs are kind of like the trunk of a tree, and you're kind of holding the space for all this fear and all these emotions inside of you to go on, but you're holding the space for yourself. So you don't need the other person to hold the space for you. You can hold your own inner space and the vulnerability and the fear and everything that's coming up. And from that place of holding all that yourself, you can just share, because you just share your truth. You don't need them to say yes to it, because if you needed them to say yes to it, then you wouldn't be carrying your own fear. You wouldn't be, kind of like dealing with your own fear by yourself, or like creating this own space. Then you would depend on the other person. And then it's not going to be a beautiful exchange of truth. But you know, we're never going to be perfect, so there might always be a part of you that's like actually needing the other person to validate you or to like be open to the desire or whatever. But let's just try to ground ourselves. Let's just try to express it from that place of like sharing your truth and really grounding your own fears. So use the grounding. You can watch the grounding video. Have a link up here to go deeper in that. Really do conscious breathing and really try to express it from that place of like, I am sharing my truth as a gift to you. I don't need you to also reciprocate it, but I want to connect with you on the level of my real truth. Let me know in the comments which part of this video helped you the most to be able to express your desire. And let me know what is most difficult for you to express. Maybe I'm going to do a specific video on how to express certain desires. And so let me know that in the comments. And if you liked the video, I would really appreciate you hitting the like button. And I would love for you to support my channel by subscribing to my channel. And if you want to be notified when new videos are going to come out, I would really appreciate you clicking on the notification bell so you'll be notified when new videos are going to come out. So there are so many videos on this channel. I would really invite you to check out some more of them. This one is the one that I talk about how to ground yourself. And this one is the video that YouTube thinks you would like the most. So thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Goodbye, everyone.